Do you need sales experience? No. You already have plenty. Let me explain. Who is the best person to market a product or a service? I have found no one in 9 years to disagree with this answer. A satisfied customer is the best person to market a product or a service. This is by word-of-mouth advertising, not sales. Think about this. You and 5 friends sit down in a restaurant. Before the waiter comes and asks for your drink order, what are all 5 of you talking about? I literally took a picture of 5 of my friends sitting in a restaurant to help me illustrate my point. These were actually the conversations that were going on. This person over here, Ed, is telling everyone about the movie he just saw. And what does he say about the movie? Oh my gosh, you've got to see this movie, if for nothing else, just for the special effects. At the same time, David says to Sharon, "You look great. How much weight have you lost?" Sharon says, "About 14 pounds. It's this new diet program that I'm on. It makes so much sense." David asks Sharon, "Well, what's the name of that program?" While this conversation is going on, Gina gets a call on her cell phone and opens up this tiny little phone and talks. When she hangs up, Ed says, "That's a tiny phone. Let me see that." Gina says, "Yeah, it didn't cost me a thing. It came with a program that I bought. I know a guy at AirTouch Cellular who gave me a great deal." And Ed says, "I'll have to get that guy's name and number." What are all these people doing? Selling. They're selling each other. Yet if you ask each one of them if they're a salesperson, they'll tell you no. Yet the movie industry, the cellular phone industry, the diet industry just got paid because they sold something. That was free advertising for all those industries. Doesn't it make sense to be compensated for what you recommend? You're doing it anyway. None of these people in the picture have sales training, yet that's what they do all day long. The reason this by word-of-mouth advertising is better than any other form of advertising, whether direct mail, television, or radio, is because it's based on relationships. And relationships have what advertising will never have, and that's trust. No other form of marketing even comes close to that kind of power. But if you have the question whether or not you need sales experience or not, don't let anyone fool you. Everyone is in sales. You sell your spouse on marrying you. You sell your kids on doing their homework. You sell your employer to keep you around. You sell your dog to sit. Selling is simply a communication of ideas. And if you don't think you're good at it, you should get good at it. I've learned that communication is something that you learn, not something you're born with. Yet it makes or breaks you in life. The only way around it is to hire or sponsor someone who has the communication skills you don't. As stated earlier, I built an organization of over 56,000 brokers and agents who do over $25 million in business. I have no sales experience. I hope you really understand the significance of what I just said. Some of those 56,000 brokers and agents have sales experience. Some do not. The significance is that even though I don't have a sales history, I'm able to be leveraged by those that do and those that don't have sales experience. Kind of like sports. Who is one of the all-time highest-paid sports personalities in the world? Jerry Reinsdorf. Who's that? You probably thought it would be Michael Jordan. No, this guy Jerry was Michael's owner. See, you don't have to be the superstar. Just do whatever it takes to find and acquire the superstars or find the person who finds the superstars. I answered an ad that ran in the Washington Post. If you had ran that ad, I would have built my organization within your organization.